Yeah, I start coughing as soon as I hit the record button. Hey guys, King of Marley back with an episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior. Now, after an incident fit for the gag reel I might end up having at the end of the LP, we'll try again to head to Ramaldar. I really hate it when they run. Well, these guys I don't really care much for. It's the other guys that I really do care about. I apologize for a lack of a video yesterday. But, Sonic Adventure had a little bit to do with that delay. The good news is I'm about a quarter of the way to 100% completion. The bad news is this is still all the easy stuff. When I get a better machine, Sonic Adventure would definitely be on my Let's Play list. Well, as soon as I buy it off of Steam, of course. The only two Sonic games I've actually beaten were Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, and Shadow the Hedgehog, if you count that. There we go. Ah, of course. This seems vaguely familiar. Except for that. Right? Is this going almost exactly the same as... No, it's not. Oh boy. Yes, hurt me good. If he's casting Earth, he's not putting me to sleep. I'm gonna go around another way. I don't know if I'll get more... I'm not sure if it's faster. I don't know if it'll take me to more powerful enemies, which it probably will. And why am I having such a hard time beating these guys at the moment? I look forward to the day I can dispatch these guys in one hit. Or at least with minimal problems. Now, when these scorpions attack, do they sting you or do they just nip you with their claws? Because that's kind of important. I know in Dragon Warrior 4 in the remakes, the scorpions in that game look different, and in the DS remake, and by extension PlayStation 1, the battle animations clearly show you being hit with their stinger. Although, to my knowledge, they don't inflict any status limits upon contact. Nice doggy. I am fairly certain I've already used that one. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Now I'm gonna heal. Because I don't know if I'll be successful in running while it's asleep. Although I don't seem the need to run at this point. Yeah, I wasn't going to risk putting it to sleep. Alright, this path seems to have more... Oh, boy. Come on. Excellent move. Oh, boy. Sleep. I'm not sure if a warlock would be better than the wolf. Although I'm starting, I think I might want to take a warlock. I am really, really tempted to start running from these guys. Oh, come on, game! At least it's a... Oh, jeez. This is starting to really get annoying. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Throw me a bone! What, do you want me to bark? Throw... What did I say? I think I might have said throw me a bark. I cannot believe that we just got here. After that. Alright, never take another path. If I can take one path, stick with it. Even if it's longer. Although taking another path might have very well saved my butt. Yes, 280 gold is perfectly fine. Just brilliant! Now, full plate armor, 3,000. I want the full plate because we are a little weak if we really do want to go south. Which I highly doubt you really want to do. But the American version's guidebook recommends level 11 for our next destination. So I think we should be level 11. I'm not quite sure why, because I don't know anything at level 11 I don't know anything special about level 11. No, seriously, I don't. Of course, I have not played this game in a few years, so my memory is not that good. My memory is actually not that good in general, although I always remember that one spoiler. Oh, now I get an excellent move when I really don't need one, and it won't really help much. No. Okay. Nothing too bad. I don't even remember what our next level up's supposed to be. I think it was 2,500, if not 24. Actually, I'm starting to think it's actually 2,700. I'm half tempted to call my cat in. I don't even know why. If you're lucky, you'll probably hear him mew. Now, I've actually decided to do a Let's Play of Metroid 1. Despite the fact I have never beaten it legitimately. Never even gotten to any of the bosses legitimately. which I think will be more entertainment for you guys. Although I am going to have assistance in the form of a map. Because, I mean, come on. Who doesn't need a map to beat Metroid? People who memorize the game, that's who. I'm surprised I haven't seen that many warlocks as of late. I wonder, am I going to actually have an episode where I speak as close to middle, or ye olde English as I can? Maybe not for this game. Perhaps the third. Dragon Warrior 3 is my favorite game in the series. Don't know why. I mean, it has its fair shares of, unfairly tough encounters. You get very lost if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going. And of course, Drakis. Oh wait, no, Drakis aren't in that game. Now they got Mad Ravens instead. Black Ravens. Mad Ravens are a palette swap, and I think those are a Game Boy version. Do I sound weird today? I mean, am I talking differently than normal? Because on this end, I sound different. I've probably been watching too many Let's Plays. Well, it's not even a Let's Play, technically, it's a walkthrough. Hey, let's play fetch! You're the ball! I just love the feeling when you get that new shiny sword and you just butcher, mutilate, murder the enemies that were giving you such a tough time earlier. I love Stop Spell. And as you can see, we're almost a third of the way to the full plate armor already. I don't plan to stick around to buy the magic armor. I mean, that's a little bit out of our price range, despite how much gold the enemies give here. Besides, even with that, I mean, I don't think the defense boost is really that much better than the full plate. I'm not sure, though. I'm not even sure. Does Stop Spell fail sometimes? I never known it to fail. Although you can certainly waste a spell, yeah. I just find it so humorous when enemies waste their MP not even realizing they can't cast the spell. Oh boy, sleep. I'm gonna heal, because I value my gold. Okay. Let's rest at the inn. Have nightmares about the wolves and the warlocks. Would a werewolf that can cast magic be pretty bad? To be honest, I'm not a fan of the newer localizations of the Dragon Quest series. I mean, so many puns. Now, in the Fortune Street game, it's pretty much like Monopoly, but instead it uses Mario and Dragon Quest characters. At least they're keeping the names of the locations somewhat the same as on the NES. But well, except for 4. Everything from 3 up to 3, I think, is safe. But I mean, some of the names are just downright bad. Like the wolf in Dragon Quest IX is renamed the Beware Wolf. Now, I would have been fine if the same coloring as what you see right there, if it was called the Tear Wolf, which is the name of a palette swap. Although I can't quite remember which one in this game has that same palette. I mean, Dragon Quest V has one really, really bad pun. I can't tell you, it's plot related. And in a way, so is Dragon Quest VI. Now, I think Dragon Quest VIII started with a tradition of bad puns. Well, Dragon Quest VIII, for the most part, they weren't out of control, and they were actually somewhat good for the most part. I mean, they just went nuts in 9. Everything's a pun. Although some of it's is actually very well, some of it's well done, like the Teeny Sanguini. One of the weaker enemies in the game. I won't go into it now, because we're playing Dragon Warrior 1, not 9. Look how much damage we're doing. Of course. I mean, certain games, it makes me miss having a lot of power. And I tend to be bad once I start a new game, or I lose it somehow. Can't really name any examples off the top of my head aside from Metroid. Well, not the first game, other games in the series, namely Super Metroid. Alright, I'm about halfway there to the full plate armor, and we are actually about ready to wrap this episode up. Stop spell! I just can't stop laughing at that. But I hate it when I miss. Alright, this should be good. Yeah, I'll take the room. Now, I just kept turning this over in my head last night about the Stones of Sunlight being in a tentacle castle. I might want to check in on those rumors. So let's buy a few keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be good for now. But I'm just curious, really. Why would something important be held in Tentacle Castle? Well, obviously they'll hold anything in that castle dungeon, really. Because it's important. But look how well that ended up with a ball of light. I wonder, will the Dragon Lord be planning another strike? Or at least to make sure that there's absolutely no way to get to him. Because that stone tablet earlier said that Erdrick himself created a pathway to the Isle of the Dragons, which we can safely assume that Sharlock's been built on. So, I wonder, does the Dragon Lord even know? I mean, there seems to be absolutely no form of sea-based economy in the entirety of this land. That's enough out of you. Yeah, it does fail. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Stop spell. Yeah, I can heal myself with impunity. At this point, we got the MP to kind of see where we're going. Ah, Magic Draki. Dead Draki. Ooh. That could have ended badly, had I not just trudged into the swamp for no reason. Let's take the shortcut. Depending on how the battles go and how many we get, it may not really be much of a shortcut, really. And another one bites my boot. I can just step on these guys now. I don't even need to hack them at all. Just clop. Wipe them on the ground. Off my shoe. Just go on my merry way. Yes, I could probably be using those wyvern wings for a speedy return, but why use health, or rather, why use gold you don't even need to you don't really need to use? All right. Yes, my coming was foretold, but my legend is kind of floppy. I mean, I came here naked. What, were people expecting trumpets? Okay, so I was wrong. It was 2,900. Yeah. No. I'd like some nice slime soup. What, a guy can't eat his kill? This is King of Aurelia signing off. Have a good day.